Hi everyone up there. This is an IELTS class. IELTS class. My name is Dr. Sanchez. I just wanted to sit down and enjoy it. Now in IELTS, we have the general IELTS and we have the academic IELTS. Now some people like the general, some people prefer the academic. But either the general or the academic, you have to attend the essay, you have to attend the summary, you have to attend the letter writing. Now in academic, we have the summary and the essay. In general, we have the letter writing and we have the essay. Now, today we'll be looking at the principle of writing. Generally, for you to write, you have to be able to read. A good writer must read. A good reader must write. For you to be a good writer, you have to be a good reader. Now, in IELTS generally, you must have a guiding principle. There's what we call principles of writing. There are guidelines in writing. If you don't know the guidelines in writing, you will miss it. It's not just about putting pen on paper and write whatsoever you want to write. Now, there are certain instructions given in writing. You must not exceed certain number. You must not exceed 250 in essay. In summary, you must not exceed 150. Now, I want you to put something in mind. If you're out there, you're watching this is an IELTS class. Now, for you to get band 9, for you to get band 8.5, for you to get band 7.5, you must observe the principles of writing. Now, how do you get 9? How do you get 8.5? If you miss out your punctuations, you will not be able to get 9. If you miss out your spellings, you will not be able to get 9. If you are not organized in your writing, you will not be able to get 9. Now, let us look at the first principle of writing. The first principle of writing is brainstorm. You have to brainstorm. And what is brainstorming? Brainstorming is thinking about what you want to write. If you don't think about what you want to write, you will not be organized. I repeat, if you don't think about what you want to write, you will not be organized. There are some people that don't think. They just get to the exam hall and they're like, as soon as they see the paper, they think a bit, right? They close their eyes a bit and write. If you close your eyes a bit and write. But if you do that, you will not be organized. If you do that, you will not have a better writing. Now you have to brainstorm. Now, generally, I must tell you, I said earlier on that good writing needs good reading. You read the magazine, you read the local newspaper, you go online and read things about what's happening inside your country and outside your country. You listen to the BBC, you listen to the CNN, you read anything that comes across you, make sure you read. Yeah. And when you read, I want you to note the vocabulary. You have to have range of vocabulary. Now, let me give you the second step before we move forward to range of vocabulary. If you're listening to me, make sure you get your pen, make sure you get your paper and write down what I am saying. No one else is going to give you that. I am giving you the best. I have the best. So let's go on. Okay, number 2, after brainstorming, you have to jot down. You jot down your points. When you're brooding, when you're thinking about your ideas, you jot down. You have an outline. It is in phrases, of course. You have an outline, short words that will make you remember, because after that you're going to expand it. You're going to expand what you have jotted down. You are going to expand your ideas. Don't forget that in essay writing, both in general writing and the academic writing, you have to put in an example. Your example must be a practical example. Let it be what you have observed. Let it be what you have seen in life. Let it be what somebody has told you. Let it be your experience. Let it be what your friend has told you, what has happened to you. It must be in a paragraph. So you jot down your points, then include a story. Include a story. Include a story. Number 4, after including a story in your outline, then don't forget the exaggerations part of the principle. Exaggeration. You have to be able to exaggerate. If you don't exaggerate, you will not be able to write more. Exaggeration is about creativity. When you exaggerate, you're able to write more because you're going to write the minimum is 250 words. And you don't write below 250 words. You don't write 239. You don't write 240. It is better you write 250 or above 250. Now, we have exaggeration. Yet after exaggeration, what do you have? The most important in writing, the principles of writing, is your punctuation. Number 5. Punctuations. Yeah. If you don't know how to punctuate, then you are not writing anything at all. You have to learn to punctuate. Then you have the comma. Part of the punctuations, you have the apostrophe. As part of the punctuations, you have the full stop. As part of the punctuations, you have the bracket. As part of your punctuations, you have the full stop, which is the common punctuations that we know. Then you have the colon. As part of the punctuations, you have the semicolon as part of your punctuation. Which one do you want to use? You don't have to use all the punctuations that you have. If you pick any punctuations, make sure you use it correctly. So I want you to just pick 5 out of the punctuations I'm giving you. Now write it down right now. Now you make sure your punctuations. Make sure you use your comma. You use it well. Comma, C-O-M-M-A. C-O-M-M-A. Make sure you use your comma well. Then you have your full stop. Make sure you use it well if you're using full stop. And don't forget that immediately after your full stop, you start with a capital letter. Then if you're using semicolon, make sure you use it well. Then if you're using your colon, you make sure you use it well. Then if you're using your brackets, you've got brackets, you make sure you use it well. So whichever one you want to use, make sure you apply it well. If you don't apply your punctuations well, then you will not get to band 8.5, you will not get to your band 9. In IELTS, they look at your spellings. In IELTS, they look at the way you use your punctuations. These are the technical consideration to band 9. So I'll see you next time. This is part 1. I'm bringing part 2 to you. Make sure you digest this very well. I see you once again. I am Dr. Santos. Make sure you have a good time. Bye.